Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 15th through the 21st of June. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a guiding card for you for the month. You have the High Priestess, and it's emphasizing the fact that your intuition is on point. Your gut, you can trust it completely this month. That little voice inside your head that's telling you what you need to do, when you need to do it, you're going to pay attention. All right, you're going to pay attention. You're going to get little niggling thoughts that don't make sense to you. They're like, why do I think that? I don't even know this person. And the answer is maybe your intuition is telling you, you don't have to know this person to know that you don't have a good vibe, right? You get weird vibes about different people, whether you've had a conversation with them or not. And so you're going to be trusting that intuition. It's going to guide you. It's going to help you make good decisions and be in better positions, all right? So pay attention. Now, I have a message for you from my better angels for this month. There's only one message, and it's for all 12 signs, and it's really talking about how we can learn new things. That goes for me as much as it does you. And yes, I have to learn new things about computers and how to use different programs and apps and things like that, and more in depth. Every YouTube video I watch is terrifying. It has so many steps and so many little bits and pieces, and they go so fast because they're so used to using all those things and doing all those things that I'm daunted and terrified. So you will notice, of course, when I figure some things out and get things going, because things will change. But for the moment, I'm a little daunted. So let's be clear, I am working on things and I'm trying to figure stuff out. But you too are going through stuff like that as well. You're having, like last week was all about learning new things and having to come up with new plans and and then covering other things. And it was a lot. You had a big week. So let's talk about what's going on for this week, right? Okay, but we're going to go ahead and come down here and get that mystery card for you, and then we'll add some more cards. All right, so we're going to use this little tiny mini antique tarot to get you that card for this month, for this week. Oh, there it is. We'll set it right there. We'll come back to it at the end of the reading. We'll let it hold space for us. And let's go ahead and add some of these cards from the Light Seers Tarot and go deeper into this week. All right. We haven't had any double whammy cards yet, so that's fun when you have 2 that match. But I haven't seen any this week or this month for you yet. So where are we starting off? We are talking about the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is somebody is talking about you for a bigger job. A new opportunity is coming your way. They are thinking about you. Your name is in the hat for an opportunity to make bigger money doing a bigger job. So, but you're a small outfit, so you're feeling a little overwhelmed, trying to figure out how to get that straightened out. You were working on things like that last week too, getting more legit and more capable and more ready and prepping yourself in some ways to do bigger jobs. So you're on the right track, all right? The 2 of Swords is talking about how it's really important that you don't be afraid to move forward. I know, don't be afraid to grow. It's okay to do things. You can work on timing the growth out so that, like I had talked in the overview about the fact that maybe these are large campus options, right? Like maybe you're being offered big jobs. You've typically done house jobs, right? And then suddenly you're being said, well, what if you came over and did a school, or you did a college campus, or you did a hospital campus? And you're like, whoa, that's much larger. So you might want to pick something that's like a smaller version of one of those to try, and try one, you know, taste it, see if it's possible. Get your other ducks in a row and use that. But I don't want you to hold yourself back for fear, right? Because we have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles says you're going to have all the money you need to take care of everything you need to take care of, and it's all going to come together, okay? So you will have what you need this week financially to get yourself going in the right direction, okay? So Deep breath. I know, it's a lot. So much that your brain is telling you that you should run. Let me take off. This is the Nine of Wands telling you, I want to take all my ideas and go away. Bye. Don't be afraid. I know the fear is making you want to split. The fear makes you want to run away. So it's okay. It's okay to be afraid. Remember, you have a team of people who are going to help you. So you don't have to do it all by yourself. What else is blocking you this week? This is your relationship. Your relationship is in the way right now. You don't have time for this. It's way too much stuff is on your plate. Unless they're going to be part of the business, they're kind of in the way right now. And I don't mean it in a negative way, or I'm just saying that you need to be laser focused. Laser focused. And the potential for a partnership would also be a blockage, okay? So you have somebody else trying to, like, here, let me be your best bud, but at the same time, I want to be a partner. And you're like, I don't have time for partners, bro. I appreciate that. I need to have unilateral ability to say yay or nay. This is my money on the line, and I don't have time for partners right now. So be aware that if you were thinking about a partner, you would need to have paperwork in place explaining what they're bringing to the table and how that's measured against whatever money you're bringing to the table, blah, 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 or tools or whatever, so that everybody's fair and square and even. But right now, you're blocked by a partnership concept. So you're like, no matter what's going on this week, tell him you need to talk about that next week. Okay? You just can't deal with it this week. There's too much on the table right now for me to think about partnerships and paperwork for partnerships right now. So we're going to move on away from that, okay? The Hierophant here, staying in your faith right now, worrying about your faith right now isn't going to, I mean, it's also blocking you. A physical manifestation of your faith isn't going to get you closer to where you need to get to this week. This is very much so boots on the ground, physical activity, staying in the focus of the moment, okay? Use your intuition if you need to take anything outside the box. I'm not feeling like your faith is going to be helpful to you at this time. Somebody else, your partner person, your potential partner person may be pulling at you and pushing at you because you can have faith in me, man. And you've been burned by friends before, so partnerships are hard for you. You don't necessarily trust everybody automatically, okay, Leo? So just keep that in mind as you realize that stuff and how you're doing it. Be honest with yourself about how much you appreciate them, but at the same time that you're unwilling to, I mean, you might pay them more, and that might be as far as you can go instead of making them a full partner. You know what I mean? Because it's easier for you to pay them more than it is to have them have that much power within the relationship, you know? Because partners can do things, and you've been burned before. So, moving on to your solution, all right? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, talking about having, I mean, you've gone from a Nine of Pentacles to a Ten of Pentacles, which is great. You have enough money to take care of what you need to, and the paychecks are going to keep coming in. So you're making good money, you're making the good decisions, and you might even have family money in the mix that will come into play, specifically so you can take care of some of the other infrastructure situations that are going on this particular week, okay? Stay open to what's happening and don't freak out, okay? All right, now we have another part of your solution is remembering lessons from your past. You've been around the block. You've seen some things, you've done some things. You understand how things can go well and not so great. Keep it in mind as you're working through, okay? I want you to keep these things in mind so that you don't have any big trouble, okay? Remember your lessons so you don't step in it, okay? Now, the beautiful thing is you are creating a strong foundation in your heart for this business. Whatever this business is you're into, you're creating a place for it to be and exist and take good care of you as well as you take care of it, okay? That is pretty cool. All right, excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and put this card down right there, and now you need a message from the Cosmic Oracle. That's cool. what do we have here? Let's pull a card for you, Leo. Nope. That's where it is. Aha. That one. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set these cards aside. What's this card? Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Hello. Very nice. So yeah, well, you're being talked to. You're number one, you're stepping through your fears right here, and you're not letting other people tell you what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. You're going to be very clear with other people, like your potential partner guy. Hey, I'm not looking for a partner. I'm perfectly willing to pay you extra to stick around and be a part of my project because I value you as my second in command, but not as a partner, right? Well, why not as a partner? I'm not looking for a partner. That's all. I'm just not looking for a partner. You don't have to. I had a bad experience. That's a really great phrase that pretty much everyone can use. I had a bad experience, and that's all they need to know. So, perfect. Speak up, speak out, and let your voice be heard. Ta-da! Love it. Let's get you a pocket full of rocks, okay? So what do we have going on here for you, Leo? All right. We have smoky quartz, tiger eye, and red garnet. Ooh, okay. So smoky quartz is the first chakra stone. It's going to keep you grounded, and it's going to help you let go of things you don't need anymore. This could be people. You never know, okay? Now, red garnet is the second chakra stone, and it's going to keep you grounded, but also aware of your physical condition. Make sure your body is still doing okay. I feel like your physical activities and all of this stress could be messing with your body. You might be feeling a little funny. So if you feel funny enough that you want to get checked out, go to see a real doctor. I am not a doctor, but go and check it out and make sure that your blood work is good and that your vitamins and minerals are all on point. That's the vibe I'm getting, is that it would be a blood work issue and you might need to add a multivitamin to your package, all right? Do what you need to do, Leo. I'm not a doctor, okay? And of course, tiger eye over here is a 7th chakra stone. It's helping you receive messages from your better angels and guides, not in a scary way, okay? Just be aware of that and know that your intuition, this is part of your intuition, right? Your tiger eye is going to help your intuition, and it's beautiful, okay? So we'll go ahead and put this card back up there. I'm going to put these stones down right here. My cat's wandering around talking a little bit. He wants to go outside. So if you heard him, he says hi. And leave those stones right there. You don't have to carry them if you don't want to, but if you do want to carry them, let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear how that works for you. And of course, if you want to carry something else, by all means, let me know what you got, and we'll have a chat about that. Okay, leave comments, all right? And of course, we have a mystery card. Let's get into that mystery card right now. Oh, Ace of Swords. That's nice. Ace of Swords is reminding you, you are the one in charge. You're the boss. Don't let anyone else tell you what the heck to do or how to do it. You're the boss. So if you need to take a few minutes to come up with a plan or take a deep breath before you step out, do that, okay? You're going to be okay, but stay in charge, all right? Cool. We're going to leave that down right there. Okay. And of course, finally, I appreciate the one and the all of you so much. Thank you for being here. Your likes and subscribes matter so much to me. I love you guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so. It helps. In the description box, you'll find where I go to fairs and where you can come out and see me in person and get a private reading in costume. Or you can get a private reading over the phone. I will never contact you, but you can book a reading that way. That would be great, and I'd love to help you out any way, which way I can, even if I'm not in your neighborhood during that time of year. All right? And of course, finally, if you want to see which decks I'm using, they're all included in the description box below as well, so you can get them on Etsy or Amazon. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. We'll talk to you next week about the 22nd through the 28th. Thank you.